Hey guys, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I made this really pretty necklace using some of the beads from the April edition of Bargain Bead Box and using the little Tree of Life pendant. I ended up not putting any pink or purple in this. I just used the green crystal beads and some of the citrine beads, and then I added this teeny bit of orange in between. Just that little pop of orange brings out the little bit in the citrine beads. So, yeah. So I thought this was really pretty, and it's kind of different from all the colors in the box. I kind of separated them. So if you want to learn how to make this, then stay tuned. Okay, so I'm starting with the silver bead caps that they gave us, and then the green faceted rondelle beads, the peridot green iris, and then these are the 8mm can't talk citrine heated round beads, and then I'm going to use the Tree of Life pendant. And then what I'm going to do, just for, I don't know, for some fun, is I'm going to add in some of these bright orange beads. And you might think, oh, that's so bright, but I'm going to bounce off that caramely warm color in there. And I'm just talking about adding a couple in between, and it will make that color pop in there. That's what I used to do, like when I would do highlights on somebody, you know, and they'd have like a warm color in there. I would add another highlight in there to make the other color pop. So that's, I look at beads like I do hair color. So I'm using this 7-strand beadle-on wire. That's what I'm using. I have 23 inches. And I cut that, and then I also have 2 crimp beads, 2 crimp covers, and 3 jump rings. I have a real tiny jump ring, a medium-sized jump ring, and a bigger jump ring, and a lobster clasp. And watch this video till the end, because I'm going to show you how I use those crimp covers to close the crimp bead up in a really easy way to finish off a necklace. Okay. So I'm going to take the tiniest jump ring because I don't really want the jump ring to show. They're up at the top. So I'm going to start by taking my, let me grab this. So I have the, see how that's open? Most of the jump rings, when you get them, they're open like that. So you want to make sure if you're using them that you close them. And I want to get it right here in this middle circle. Might need to open that more. Oh, okay, it went in. Okay. So there. So I just wanted to close this up. I want to make sure that that is closed so that the string doesn't, the beading wire doesn't come through there. And close it right like that. Okay. And there we got there. Okay, put these to the side. So now I'm going to put that string through. And then I have my little, you can use these. I also have these little ones right here. Let me move some of this stuff. Okay, so I'm going to start by putting one of these orange beads on each side, just for that little pop of color right next to that. Let me get that all the way down. Now I know, I mean, you know, I've used colors before that you question, but then when you see it, it's pretty. It's not too much. Okay, so now I'm gonna close this side off, put that over there, and I'm going to work on this side. Okay. So now I have that right there. Now I'm going to start off, I'm going to use one of these green ones. I'm going to do just one orange and another green, like that. Let me grab some of these. Okay, and then I'm going to do the bead cap, like that. And then I'm going to do a citrine, a green, and a citrine. Oh, let me see, where's that at? There we go. So I have that. And then I'm going to put that over like that. Then I'm going to do the green, another orange, and then another green. So see how it's just that little color right there? And then I'm going to do the bead cap again. There. And then I'm going to do the citrine, the green, and another one of these. Okay, so I have that. And then we're going to put that over there. And then we're going to follow that pattern again and do that. And an orange, another green, like that. So you see how just that little pop of orange is in there? I think it's pretty. I'm not the biggest orange fan, I will say, but just that teeny bit of color. I like the way it looks in there. So let me see, then we're doing that. This and the citrine again. Like that. Okay, like that. Okay, then we're going to do one more. You know, it's funny, I have never watched Everybody Loves Raymond, and I know it's such a popular show, and I have been binging that in my bead room. Oh my gosh, I am like just howling laughing because it is so funny. The Crazy Italian Family reminds me a lot of my own. Oh. Okay, so where am I at? Okay. So let's stop with that. I'm just going to switch this over, even though it's backwards. So we have this. So now we're going to do the green, the orange, and the green again. And then we're going to do a flower bead. We do that. There we go. And then this. Okay. So what are you thinking of this little pop of orange in here? Is it a yay or a nay? I'm thinking it's a fun color. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. And now these. Okay, and then the citrine. Like that. Let me see how close we are here. A couple more. And then I'm going to finish it off with a little more orange towards the end. Because I just, you know, I think that'll be kind of cool then at the end. I told this story about, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of orange, but we had received some orange in one of the boxes. I forgot which one it was. And ended up making 2 pairs of orange earrings. And afterwards, I thought they were pretty, but I'm not a big fan of the color orange. But I thought the earrings itself were pretty. And I was doing a market, and this woman walked right into my tent, and she said, bought both pairs of earrings. And she said, and she was dressed head to toe in orange. I just thought it was hysterical. So, you know, it's like sometimes when you're making jewelry, you might not like the color, but if you like the style, somebody else might like it. Especially if you sell your jewelry, if you do markets or, you know, anything like that. I want to see how far around the neck this comes. Okay. So let me get this back in the front like this. So yeah, I'm loving just this little pop of orange. And now we're gonna do the green. Green, and then citrine. So yeah, if you make jewelry and you sell it or whatever you do with it, don't be afraid to use colors that you don't normally like if they look good together, because we don't all have the same taste. And I mean, it was funny because it was an early morning market, and literally it was like one of the first things I sold, and I was like, wow. And then she looked at me, she goes, can you tell I like orange? She was covered head to toe, even socks. And I was like, well, I'm glad I made those earrings. And she's like, I can never find orange jewelry anywhere. Okay. Finishing these up here. Let me know down in the comments if you get the bargain bead box. If you do, how long you've been a subscriber of theirs. I think I've been a subscriber for like maybe 3 years now. No, no longer than that. Maybe like 4 or 5. Okay, so let me hold this up. I think this side is one side longer. No, it's not. Okay, let me put this around my neck. Okay. So now we're right here. And now we're going to go to, not anymore citrine. Now I'm going to do orange and green and orange and green. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do like 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So see, it's not really that much there, and then I give it a little more of a pop right there. Okay, let me just measure this to make sure. Okay. So I have that, and I'm going to do 2 more. Boom. Boom. Boom and boom. Okay. So now I have that. So now I'm going to do 10 of the orange. One, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm holding this up around my neck just to see where it goes. Okay, so see how you just have that little pop of orange, and then it gets a little more as we go up there. So now I'm going to do a green to finish off the necklace. So it'll be a green right by where the lobster clasp and all them are. Okay. Let me kind of move these out of the way. Okay. So now I'm going to show you how I close up my necklaces. If you've never noticed, never watched before. So I have, this is the crimp cover that I use, and there's a little hole right there in the bottom. So I take that, open that up, and I put that on, and I put the crimp bead on, and I go down. This is right here is about 1 inch. So a little more than 1 inch. Then I take my chain nose pliers and I grab the crimp bead and I smash it so that the wire is right in the middle of it. I try and get it like that. Then I pull on it, nothing's happening there. Then I take my wire and I feed it back down through. Up. Feed it back down through here. So now the crimp bead is flat in there, and then I close it up a little bit like that. Then I take my bent chain nose pliers and I finish it. I squeeze it, but not too much. I don't want to dent that. So then I take this bit of wire and I put it through as many beads as I can fit it through. Sometimes it fits through, sometimes it doesn't. It's not going to fit through any more of those, but at least I get it through that. So then I open that up. Oh, sorry, move my light. Open that up. Get the right wire, not the wrong wire, and crimp that down. Then I take the necklace and I kind of circle it around and make sure that there's no, kind of hold it up. I know it's hard with the camera going, but I kind of hold it up to make sure that there's no spaces in the wire or anything there. And then I take the crimp cover, feed it through the wire there, and then go through there. So now I'm holding this up like this so that I know that there's no wire spaces in there and everything's good there. Then I take my bent chain nose pliers and I put that inside of the crimp cover, and I'm holding on to the crimp bead like this. Then I lift it up just a hair. Oh, that one's again. Lift it up just a hair. That's getting in the way there. Lift it up just a hair and I squeeze it. You pull on it, make sure it doesn't come out. Then I use a little too much wire, but for anybody that's watched some of my older videos, when I start fighting with the wire always wins. Okay, then I take these and I close it up like that. And then my cutters. Look how pretty that looks. And then now I'm going to, okay. So now we've got, so this is the bigger jump ring. This is the one that I'm going to use that that the lobster class will go through. So I have that one. And then this is the one that's going to have, let me grab these. This is the one that's going to have the lobster clasp attached to it. It's a little smaller. Okay. So now I have both of these. Okay. So I have that. Now I take, see how that's like that? I'm trying to make sure you can see this. I take my round nose pliers and just bend it just a teeny bit. So I don't know if you can see that now. And then I take the jump ring with the lobster clasp. I go about a third of the way up and close that one. Then I do the same here. And I bring that back just a little bit. Take my jump ring. And I close that up. And then here we have this beautiful Tree of Life pendant necklace, kind of a choker style. And I love this orange that I added to it. I think it looks really pretty. I think this look turned out really pretty. Let me know in the comments what you think of it. You could also do like a really light green in there too, if you don't like the orange. Or you could do some white. You could even do black would be really pretty in here too. Black would really bring out, you know, as a good accent with the citrine. So, yeah, so let me know down in the comments what you thought of this. And I will leave a link below, like I said, to Bargain Bead Box, along with my Etsy, my Instagram, my Pinterest, and my Facebook pages. I sell most of my jewelry on Etsy after I make it. So if you're interested, you can check that out as well. And please like, share, and subscribe my videos. It really helps my algorithm, and it keeps me motivated to keep doing more videos. And I will see you on my next video. You all have a great day. Thank you so much for watching.